What's crackin', movie trivia Schmoedown fans? It's your boy C-Dub, and today we got a debuting player, Knopic, taking on returning individual, Jandreau. This is going to be interesting to see how Mara performs under the lights, so let's get it started.
He's a fast talker, but he's great with the answers. He came here in Intergeekdom and just kind of made his presence known in the Schmoedown platform. So, with that, Jandreau, Crazy Coy, you have been eliminated from the Fatal 5.
If you have me on your roster, I'm sorry. I will do better. I am better. I'll come back better. And I'm still here.
Yeah!
Inside of the Intergeekdom tournament, I'm joined by Ken Knapsack.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah. Happy. You didn't think I was going to introduce you?
I didn't think you were the whole match. I was going to say a
You're a good friend of mine.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Is that right? After all you've done to me.
Oh,
yeah, I'm excited. We've got a rookie, like you said, and this is where you make your name. You come in, you swing, you take some wild punches against a veteran. You can come out on top and really cement yourself in the Intergeekdom.
Well, this tournament has been something crazy. I mean, you look at what Mike, the Killer Kalinowski, has done. He's turned this whole league upside down on its head, and he told the commissioner, Thad Williams, that no, we're not doing a Fatal 5, we're doing a tournament. And these competitors, a lot of competitors who were not in this tournament before or even in consideration, now find themselves in a position with 4 wins. They could be playing Jason Justice Inman for that championship, and that is the case with our rookie here today, the amazing Mara Knopic, who makes her debut against Crazy Coy Jandreau, who started, you talk about Mike Kalinowski, that the notorious pudding flub.
Yeah.
That happened between Jandreau and Killer still holds a grudge to Jandreau to this day.
Yeah, absolutely. This is going to be interesting. I know Mara. I've dined with her, and I've partied in the streets of New Orleans with her.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone should just overlook her in this moment here. She's got a lot of skills, a lot of strengths, and really loves this stuff.
The Intergeekdom
here. I'm excited to see her compete.
The Intergeekdom is not a division that you just walk into and go, oh yeah, I can do that, because you will get eaten up alive by the amount of knowledge here. And I've spoken with Mara many times, and to her credit, and definitely my old brain cells, she's been asking me for a long time, I want to play, and I said, yeah, we'll get you a match. And I said to her recently, you should play. She's like, I've been asking you for a year. You tell me when. I want to play. So now she is in the tournament. She is here playing Coy Jandreau, who has tasted victory before. He's been in 2 free-for-alls. He is a vet now in this league, so that alone could be intimidating. We'll see how the amazing one does in her debut.
Absolutely. And Coy, he's had some ups, he's had some downs. He rides a cool motorcycle sometimes around town, like he's James Dean, post-breakfast, so this is a key match for him.
All right, well, let's hear from both Crazy Coy Jandreau and the amazing Mara Knopic. Here we go.
So I'm back. I love the Intergeekdom. It is my place. It is where I like to thrive. This is the stuff I know. This is the stuff I love. These are my people. This is what I want to be good at, and I love being here.
I'm Mara. I love movies. I have been begging Christian for a long time to let me finally come over and compete in the Intergeekdom tournament.
So the beauty of Mr. Puddin himself being the reason this exists is because the man claims to know his stuff, and man, he does know his stuff, but I know more. I just don't know it under pressure. So I've been training under the lights. I've been trying to hone the skills. I've been trying to know what it's like under that SAT, duress, because I'm going to take down Mike. That's the goal, and then Inman's next.
I grew up in the 90s when being a geek and loving Star Wars and Star Trek got me mercilessly bullied. And this is a place where I can finally shine and take that strife and turn it into something glorious, like a a title that doesn't actually mean anything in the real world.
So I know Mara in real life. Obviously, I've never fought her. She's fantastic. She's brilliant. She's like a nuclear physicist. She's got like 18 PhDs. I don't know, but she's wicked smart. So I'm excited for the challenge. I don't know how she fights. I've never seen it, but I know the woman herself is brilliant. So I can't wait to see how that plays off.
Koi has this just frenetic energy, and sometimes that can be a strength for him, and sometimes I think he gets caught up in his own head. Spun in a web, if you will. And I think that it could go either way. Could be anybody's game today.
I want nothing more than to show the internet that, hey, I've had some rough runs, I've had some rough rounds, I have completely faltered under pressure, but I want to show the internet I know this stuff because I love it, and I love you guys. The Schmoedown fans are some of my favorite people in the world, so this is more for you than it is for me. It's my pride, but it's your victory, and that's what I want to do it for. It's for you guys.
Koi, I think that you're wonderful, but I don't know if you are suited to continue in the Intergeekdom tournament at this time, because I'm going to be amazing.
So I think Mara, having never been in this situation, is going to realize that it's not just knowing stuff, it's the experience. I know this stuff, and the experience always tears me apart. I think she's a brilliant girl that's going to see all the facts, but in the moment she needs them, won't be able to find which one. That's my theory, and I hope that's how it works out, because that's how I'm going to win.
I like both of the statements there too. It's, you know, you had Koi saying that he and to nobody's surprise, he's taking some shots at Mike Kalinowski.
Yeah.
You know, he's saying the fact that, oh, you know what, he still has that victory. Those two need to do battle eventually, and I think that secretly, I wouldn't be surprised if Mike Kalinowski's rooting for Jandreau to win so he can get his hands on him. But then again, you know, then you have Mara who says, I am confident. I want to play. I know these categories. Let's get to it. And she gave Koi respect, but she said, get out of my way, basically. I'm coming in here to play. And you got to respect that.
Absolutely, I respect it.
All right, Ken, give me the tail of the tape.
Tail of the tape, starting with Crazy Koi. Here, his strengths include, of course, Marvel. He's one of the hosts of Marvel Movie News. Fast talking. He's one of the fastest talkers in the biz. And for some reason, a mustache. Also his strength, it actually works. With Amazing Mara, we've got her strengths here. I asked her before the match, I go, give me your strengths so I can tell the fine folks what to expect. And she said, yes, I'm an expert in the Dewey Decimal System, thermodynamics, and Rainbow Bright lore.
Oh, I like that. I like that. Maybe not wanting to give the strengths. I like that. That's smart. Smart gameplay here right away from Mara. All right, Ken, you ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia Schmoedown. 3 rounds in the Intergeekdom tournament. Introducing first, making her Schmoedown debut. Give it up for the amazing Perfect. All right, right away she has...
First competitors steal things.
You're hard too there. Steal.
I like that.
There you go. Okay. Don't encourage thieves. All right, here we go. And her opponent, with a record of 1 win, 2 defeats in the Intergeekdom division, is Crazy. He is Koi. He is Jandreau. So Mara and Koi are set to go, and here's how round number 1 works. The competitors in round number 1 will get 10 questions. 10 questions worth 1 point apiece. Don't forget about your JTE rule. Don't forget about your challenge rule. 15 seconds to answer the question. All right, Koi, you ready?
Ready.
Mara, you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown! Question 1 in round number 1 is in the realm of Star Trek. Which Star Trek film has the final appearance of Leonard Nimoy as Spock?
We're off to the races right here.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
Star
down,
Trek
please.
Into
And
Darkness.
Had Star Trek 7 month of subtitle.
Coy. That is incorrect. Mara.
Star Trek Into Darkness.
That's correct.
for the
Mara.
point.
Mara starting out strong here. Taking it 1 point over the crazy one.
All right, your second question comes in the category of Lord of the Rings, LOTR. Dominic Monaghan plays what character in the Lord of the Rings films?
Can I plug my show one-on-one?
Nah, let's not do that.
That's fair.
Oh, one-on-one.
Mary.
Christian Harloff, I heard that.
Interview Dominic Monaghan. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Mara.
Meriadoc Brandybuck.
That is correct. Mary would have been good too, and Coy.
I had the wrong answer of Pippin.
Oh, and 2 for Coy, but Mara goes up 2-0 here as we get to our next question.
All right.
All right. Category of the MCU. Which planet is home to the Nova Corps in Guardians of the Galaxy? Would you have gotten this one?
No,
Xandar.
but I did take a ride in a Chevy Nova once.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please, Coy.
I finally know an answer, and it's Xandar.
That is correct. Mara.
Xandar.
She also
She's perfect so far.
Mara is 3-1.
All right, fourth question comes in the category of Harry Potter. Harry Potter. What kind of creature was Voldemort feeding off in the Forbidden Forest in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone? I'm not supposed to say his name, though, right? Am I cursed? Do I die now? What happens?
What's your name? 5, 4, 3,
Unicorn.
2, 1. Pens down, Mara.
A unicorn.
Correct. Coy.
Not a centaur.
Oh no. Mara going up 4-1. Mara has been amazing so far. 4-1 as we get to the next question.
I'm a big
on
advocate
fire.
for unicorn rights everywhere.
DC movies is your next category.
And I want to see more centaurs in life.
DC movies. DC movies. How many Superman movies featured Gene Hackman as Lex Luthor?
Gene Hackman. Yeah, I like Gene Hackman.
3.
I hated that he retired. One of my favorites of all time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Coy.
3.
That's correct.
That is correct.
3.
3.
Wow, look at that, she's perfect.
5-2. 5-2. Mara having a hell of a first round here.
All right.
To our next question.
Sixth question comes in the category of The Hobbit, the Hobbit films. In which of the Hobbit films do we get a cameo from Elijah Wood as Frodo? The name of the film. 5, 4, 3,
Desolation of Schmoedown.
2, and 1. Pens down, please. Mara.
An Unexpected Journey.
Correct. Coy.
The third one.
No, we can't. It was the first one. We still wouldn't have stuck with that. We needed the title of the movie. But Mara gets that one. 6-2. Coy is struggling here. Down 4 in the first round. Okay, next question. In the realm of the DCEU. The DCEU. In Batman versus Superman, what is used to kill Doomsday? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pens down,
Kryptonite
please,
spear.
Coy.
Wonder Woman spear.
That's incorrect. Can't take that. And Mark.
Kryptonite.
Kryptonite with kryptonite tip spear is correct. Kryptonite is the answer we're looking for. Kryptonite is the answer. So Mara gets it 7-2. 7-2. Kryptonite. 7-2.
All right, eighth question comes in the category of Star Wars. What is the name of Anakin Skywalker's mother?
Shmi.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, and Mara.
Shmi.
That is
That's
correct. Coy.
Apologetic.
Mara gets it. Mara, you talk about earning your nickname. This has been amazing so far. 8-2. Coy Jandreau is in serious trouble here, down 6 points as we get to our next question. Category of Marvel films. Who played Colonel William Stryker in X2?
What is his name?
Crowd reaction there.
Yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2,
Brian Cox.
1, and Coy.
Brian Tiberius Cox.
That's correct.
Yeah. I went Danny Houston.
Missed the first one. Okay, so Mara is human. She missed one. She just missed one.
Just feels good.
I missed.
All right. So, yeah, Corey's able to get a little bit of
The
ground there, but
Russians
would have gone
suck.
down by 5, but there was a still 5-point lead.
Final question in round 1. Final question comes in the category of mixed bag. Mixed bag. In Scott Pilgrim versus the World, what color is Ramona's hair when Scott first meets her?
Mara seems to know this one.
What color gray was my beard when I met you?
Black. 5, 4,
Pink?
3, or sad. 2, 1. Pens down, please. Mara.
That's now.
Blue?
That's incorrect. Correct. Corey.
Green.
Also incorrect.
Looking for pink.
Pink. Pink answer, but
So many. It's very
But still, what an amazing round for Mara, who got 8 points there out of a possible 10 points. And now we get to round number 2, a 5-point lead here for Mara. And round number 2 works like this. The competitors will spin the wheel. If it lands on a category they do not like, they can spin it again, unless, of course, it lands on opponent's choice. They're going to get 5 questions in this realm. They'll be worth 2 points apiece, unless, of course, you go to multiple choice. You can steal from your opponent. Both Mara and Koi both have all 3 of their JTE rules left, and they both have their challenge rules. Now, Mara, you have a 5-point lead here. Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
You're going to go second. All right, Koi. I like the strategy here.
I like sometimes you got to put the pressure on, sometimes you put the pressure on them.
Give it a good spin
Corey
here.
walks
Corey.
up. He looks damn good in that suit. I'll give him that there.
Good spin. That's a good spin. That's a good spin. Some possible. Yeah. He looks like he needs that. Yeah, he does. Oh, and where are you going to land on? Middle Earth.
Middle Earth, Chief.
Gonna spin again. Spinning away from Middle
A lot
Earth.
of people scared of that Middle Earth
Yeah,
category
it's
there.
Middle Earth and Star Trek is really what you need to be strong in this league, I think. Uh-oh, that could be dangerous. DC movies. That's okay for Koi. That's okay for Koi. Koi's going to be okay with DC. It almost hit opponent's choice and put himself
Yeah, that
into
would have been
bad.
bad.
Let's cut Middle Earth again. 5. Good. Yeah. 5 questions here for Koi.
5 questions coming down the pipeline for you, Koi, in the category of DC. First one. What is the name of the city that Hal Jordan is from in Green Lantern?
Capital City.
That's incorrect. For the steal,
Mara?
Capitalsburg.
no.
For my nerd pride, can I say Coast City now?
You can say it now.
Coast City.
Coast City.
Kind of already did, which would have been.
Yeah.
Internet. I know the answer. I'm sorry.
All right. Question 2.
Question 2 out of 5. 2 out of 5. Who played troubled LAPD detective Angela Dodson, who was investigating the suicide of her twin sister in Constantine?
Multiple choice.
All right, multiple choice. A. Liv Tyler. B. Rachel Wise. C. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Rachel
D.
Wise.
Maria Bello.
Rachel Weisz.
That's correct for a point.
All right, it's a good boy now. 8-4 here. 8-4, trying to get a little bit of ground here.
All right.
Pick it up.
Third question. In Batman and Robin, Poison Ivy crashes the Save the Rainforest charity ball by dressing as what?
A gorilla. A gorilla.
Multiple choice.
A jaguar. B. A flamingo. C. An alligator. D. A gorilla.
Gorilla.
A flamingo.
That's incorrect.
A gorilla.
That's correct for
point.
steal.
Mara, big steal there.
Fourth question.
Yeah, either.
Fourth question. In 2009's Watchmen, what is the name of Night Owl 2's ship?
5, 4.
Multiple choice.
I knew it. A. Archimedes. B. Merlin. C. Euclid. D. Plutarch.
A.
Plutarch.
Archimedes.
It doesn't,
A.
That's correct for a point.
1 point. All right, Koi able to get himself 1 point here, and this is your final question.
All right, final question out of 5. What is the name of the hulking supervillain that doesn't speak and was imprisoned along with Zod and in Superman and released in Superman 2?
Multiple choice.
Shit.
A. Non.
Non.
B. Ren. C. Vex.
A.
D. Sig.
A. Non.
That's incorrect.
A.
That is correct. Look at confidently stealing.
This is big because Mara, if she lands on something that she's good at here, she could knock out Koi here in the second round. But if she lands on something she's not, Koi can get something back with some steel. So Mara, please hit the wheel here too and give it a big spin.
You want me to hit it?
Yeah, please go give it a kick. All right, big spin. She's been playing amazing. I got to tell you.
All right, spin is in.
Spinning around.
Spin is in.
Spinning around.
Enough rotations.
It's going around. And
it is
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
What's she gonna do?
You know,
That's a tough category. A lot of people don't stay on Star
she
Trek.
is a scientist, so maybe she could go to her. She's gonna start it.
Wow.
To boldly go where I don't even think Deb Murrow or Mark Riley would go.
All right, here we go.
But you know, I think that guy person might go there. I heard about this Andrew guy.
Oh, you're taking some shots at taking some shots at Guy. All right.
I get so pumped up from throwing all that shade.
All right, here we go. Here's the first question here. 5 questions, Mara, in the realm of Star Trek. Who directed 2016 Star Trek Beyond?
Justin Lin.
2 points. All right, question 2. Leonard Rosenman composed the score for which Star Trek film?
Star Trek 3,
Star Trek 4.
Yes. No, wait, hold on.
Star Trek 4.
My brain.
5,
4.
4, 3, 2.
Star Trek 3, The Search for Spock.
It's incorrect.
4.
I know which one it is now.
Is this The Wrath of Khan, Star Trek 2?
That's awesome.
It's not.
Looking
It is
for
Star Trek 4.
yes, for the voyage home. That is correct. All right. Question number 3. In what Star Trek movie do we see a cameo by Christian Slater as a communications officer?
Star Trek 6.
5, 4, 3,
Lay it on me, JTE.
2. All right. Mara asked for a repeat. In what Star Trek movie do we see a cameo by Christian Slater as a communications officer?
Star Trek 6.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan.
Incorrect. Koi?
I'm gonna go with the answer, the Voyage Home.
That's also incorrect.
Ain't your gang, Dave. Star Trek 6, The Undiscovered Country.
All right, so then now question number 4. Question number 4. What is the name of the ship that Khan takes over in Star Trek II, The Wrath of
The
Khan?
Reliant. The Reliant.
I want to go to multiple choice.
A. Constitution. B. The Reliant. C. Dakota. D. Excalibur.
Reliant.
5, 4.
C.
Incorrect.
It was Reliant.
That's correct for 1 point. Koi picks up 7. All right, so
That's what I thought C was. That's so dumb.
your final
That's what
your
okay.
final question
It's
here.
okay.
Final
bad.
question here. All right. In Star Trek Beyond, which member of the Enterprise crew is the first to meet the scavenger Jayla?
Boom.
For 2 points. Look at that, though. She got herself a 14-6. It's an 8-point lead. Koi's able to get himself out of knockout territory, but he is in desperate need to hope that Mara does not have a great round 3 here because he is in TKO territory here. Now, Ken, round number 3 works like this. The competitors are going to pick 3 numbers. 3 numbers from 1 to 16. The first one will be worth 2 points. The second one is worth 3, and the third and final one will be worth 5 big points. So, Mara, you are in the lead. Please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 16.
1, 8, and 16.
1, 8, and 16 for Mara. Koi.
3, 15, 5.
3, 15, and 5 for Koi. Starting with Koi Jandreau, who is now going with number 3. Number 3. Koi, you chose the category of Who Said It? Who Said It? 2 points. In Attack of the Clones, which character said, "This party's over"?
Mace Windu. Mace Windu.
My mind.
Mace Windu.
4, 3,
Is there multiple choice in this?
2.
Obi-Wan.
Incorrect. Mace Windu. Mace Windu.
Oh, sorry.
All right, so now you have to hit your 3, or you will lose via TKO, and the amazing one will escape here with a TKO victory. 15 is Star Wars. 15 is Star Wars. All right, here we go.
Keep it confident.
All right. In Return of the Jedi, who tries to hotwire the door to the Endor bunker, only to end up closing
Han Solo.
the door?
Han Solo. Han Solo.
On to Han Solo.
You're right. 3 points. All right, keeping yourself alive now. In order to tie the game, you have to hit the 5. If you do not hit the 5, Mara will win via TKO. Here it is, Coy. You chose number 5. Number 5. The Hobbit. The Hobbit.
It's been fun.
Here you go. Name 2 of the 3 trolls that tried to cook and eat Bilbo and the dwarves in The Hobbit. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Roseanne.
And your winner, by way of technical Sometimes in life, a star is born, and that star was waiting there for everyone to turn around and say, look at that shine. I don't like to crown people too early. That puts a lot of pressure on them, but this was an amazing match. A hard second-round category, Star Trek. That stuff gets deep, but she still came out ahead, and I'm really impressed with what I saw here today. Look, if I'm Mike Kalinowski or Adam Lavick or Rachel Cushing, Emma, any of these people, I'm looking over my shoulder and I'm saying, whoa, who's that? I mean, that was an amazing, no pun intended, first round here, and it was a battle. It was an absolute battle to her. She just kept hitting, and it was that first round. She only missed 2 questions. Then she goes with Star Trek. She does fairly well in Star Trek. You know, she didn't go to multiple choice a couple times, which probably was a smart move because Coy couldn't steal.
Couldn't steal.
Yeah.
Couldn't steal. And sometimes you'll learn the inner workings of the game on the fly as he plays. Again, just her first match, but she's watched a lot. But I think she brought in a very specific skill set to what she knows and a lot of personality. You know, I love seeing that there.
Well, it was a lot of fun to watch that match and watch, like you said, I think a new star in the Inner Geekdom division has been born, and she is the amazing Mara Knopic. We're going to find out what's next for her. And Jen Sturger has both the amazing Mara Knopic and Crazy Coy Jandreau. Here we go.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with the amazing one, Mara Knopic. I think I butchered that.
No, good enough for government work.
Oh, good. That was a phenomenal first match. I mean, I think we haven't seen a performance like that from someone's first match since Rachel Cushing. How are you feeling right now?
I mean, just being put in the leagues with her is really complimentary, but, you know, it can go either way. Coy, it can be vicious, and I was just lucky I came out on top.
The lights usually get to people their first time out there, but you seemed really comfortable. Tell me how you were feeling after that first round.
Well, you know, it's always great, your very first time, your very first question, to know you know the answer.
Not always.
And, well, you know, you can just kind of keep that momentum going. Plus, I legitimately have nothing else to do today, so this is so fun.
So now, that was your first match ever.
Yeah.
What's next for you? Like, I mean, you know we're in the middle of this tournament right now, and you're facing some of the toughest competition we have in the Inner Geekdom. Some new faces, but there's some legitimate killers out there right now. Are you feeling a little bit nervous having being thrust into it in the middle of this?
I would be lying if I said it hadn't crossed my mind, but to answer your first question, the very next thing I'm going to do is get a life-threatening milkshake.
Life-threatening milkshake?
Yep. We'll talk later.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Anyway. You know, there's been a lot of chaos going around here right now. You know, a lot of changes in power, apparently. But what is, you know, not chaotic is that I feel like we found a new female superstar here.
Well, I don't know if I want to call myself a superstar, but I would be willing to accept the moniker of the Brown Dwarf Star.
I mean... I mean, you came out though with the nickname Amazing. That's a really hard nickname to, own up to, and I feel like you matched it.
Well, the good news is the Amazing Spider-Man gave me a really low bar to clear.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm excited. Just happy to be a part of the team.
God, I love you so much already. This is going to be a really fun time for all of us, I think.
Well, I like it. Can we be friends? Do you want to go hang out?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Sweet.
I don't even want to do my next interview.
Dad, I made one friend today.
Whew. Oh boy, Coy.
Yeah.
Your suit looked good at least.
I looked good losing, and that felt good. Dignity was there visually.
Look, don't sell yourself short. You have competed against some of the biggest names in the Intergeekdom League. But how did Mara match up to those?
She was calm, calculated.
How did it feel losing to her instead of losing to everybody else?
I liked losing to her. She was calm, she was calculated. I'm going to lose and keep losing. Then I want to lose to greats. And I thought she did great. I really respected how controlled she was going through it, how she didn't really falter when a new category popped up. She just handled it. Like when Star Trek came up, she was like, this is mine, I'm going to take care of it. I really respect her as a fighter. That was really impressive.
Now, I mean, this is your second loss, in an actual match, but God, I can't even count how many otherwise.
4-1. I can count up.
What makes you keep coming back, man?
I love the game. I love the game. I love the people. I like the challenge, and I'm proud of what I lost on today. I lost on a Hobbit question. I would never have gotten there. I would not have.
Do you ever think about studying the things you aren't good at?
Okay, so the problem for me is I watch The Hobbit, and it's just 9 hours of loss. Nothing sits in. You watch the Hobbit movies, and it goes in one eyeball and out the other. There's nothing gonna stay because those movies are dumpster fire. So for me, it's just the experience of watching that won't retain knowledge. Mm-hmm. So when a category like that comes up, there's only so much you can fake enjoyment, and then you're just hurting yourself.
Yeah.
So the things I got right, I'm proud of. Coast City's gonna haunt me. I obviously.
I can tell that one hurt you.
I felt it viscerally as soon as Capital came out of my mouth. So I'm just happy I knew the stuff I actually know. I'm happy about having my fandoms represented well. I think a lot of it was me losing on things that I would not have known anyway. So this loss to me hurt a lot less because my competitor was great. The things I lost aren't things that I'm really as passionate about, and I love doing it for you guys. I have fun being here, so I hope that translates.
Yeah, you're not exactly playing slouches. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You're losing to some of the biggest names in the league. So that's
a JV team. I just need a little.
Who would you like to face?
Someone off the street.
We're done.
Thanks, guys.
And Mara's just very excited. You can see she's ready to get going. She said, bring it on. Who's it next? She doesn't know because it could be. You never know with Kalinowski. He switches things up now. He's apparently running the show when it comes to Intergeekdom. It could be Emma. It could be Adam Lavick. Who knows? It could be Rachel Cushing. We don't know yet. Yeah. We're going to find out. But that was something. And Coy still wants to keep playing. I like Coy. Coy's like that fighter. Every once in a while he'll get in the ring. He'll get clipped in the jaw and he gets right back up and wants to fight again.
In 80s wrestling terms, he's Barry Horowitz. Nice suit. But I like his personality. I like him as a person. And I know I'm a grumpy Gus. I know that. But Coy makes me happy.
Well, of course. How could you not? He's one of the nicest people I've ever met. So he'll be in this league for a long time, even if he's 1-40. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the match. What do you guys think? I think we just found a new star inside of the Intergeekdom. Leave your comments, let us know, and make sure, once again, I'd like to thank all of the patrons out there. You're the reason this league is able to happen at all. Without you guys, not happening. So make sure you go on over to patreon.com/Schmoedown. Become a patron today. Check out all the stuff we got going on. And in the Collider Collision, as of today, the way it stands, the main event for the team championship in an Iron Man match. The Patriots trying to get their belts back as they go up against the current champions above the line. And then you have Andrew Guy decides he thinks he can go up against what some say is the greatest of all time. Dangerous Dan Merle makes his return to the ring at the Collider Collision. Then, look at the Star Wars Championship. Alex, the Demon Damon, the challenger, going up against the champion, Sam, the Warrior Whitwer. Rachel Cushing is set to battle against Eric Zipper. And then, finally, you have the triple threat match between Mark Draco, The Machine, Janine, and Sassy Stacey Howard. That's coming up at the Collider Collision. And in round 2 of the tournament, it's coming, Ken.
Take a breath. You did a great
That was
job.
good. I
That was
appreciate
good. Good. Looking forward to Collision, even though I'm not going to be a part of it competing. That's a
you'll be
whole
there. You'll be
another
there.
thing.
You'll
But,
be there.
I'll buy a ticket. Don't worry. I'll support. I'll be there.
All right.
But it was fun calling this match with you today.
All right, so guys, thanks again. Leave a comment. Talk to us soon. Join the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group, as well as listening to the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday on the Collider Factory podcast feed, as well as the YouTube SK Plus. All right, guys, thank you very much. See you next time.
Hey. How you doing?
Hi.
Great match. It's fantastic.
Mhm.
Do you have anything to say?
Hello?
That's nice, but I was thinking a little more along the lines of, well, thank you.
For being a jerk to pillows?
Oh, so we're going to go that way, huh? No, because no one knew who you were, and now they do, because of me. This competition was only 10 competitors. Now it's 16, so you're one of those lonely 6 that are now part of it. So I would think when someone does something nice for you, you're making a name for yourself. Kind of a thank you. That's how I was brought up. I just don't know. Maybe not everyone's like that, but that's me.
Thank you?
That really seems sincere. So let me stop you right there. You're one of those people that don't get stuff and you don't thank them for it, huh? Okay.
So,
Okay,
you said, from me in complete obscurity,
Yes.
I am going to pick Mara Knopic to become one of these 6 that may have an opportunity to do something. I have no idea who you are. We don't know each other. Why do I need to thank you for orchestrating the opportunity for my complete success?
I'm not talking orchestrating. I'm just giving you an opportunity to become a superstar. But it's okay. It's okay. You're one of those people. I'm one of these people. You know what? You had a great win. You keep on winning. I'm going to keep on winning. We'll see where that takes us.
Just one course correction there.
Okay, yes.
Brown dwarf star.
Radagast the Brown. I don't know what that means.
Go on.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? Frank here, and it is time for your Schmoedown breakdown. Here's what you need to know about Cole going into this match. This was his first one-on-one match, and he was averaging 42% correct, and his round 1 accuracy was at 47%. After his run in round 1 today, answering 3 questions, his round 1 average drops to 43%. As for Mara Knopic's debut, her round 1 score of 8 points is the best score for a rookie this season, and Mara is the 12th rookie to debut in 2018. Into the second round we go. After Coy's run in the DC category, answering 2 of 5 questions, he is now 67% lifetime in that category. Mara Knopic went 2 of 5 in Star Trek, but did swipe 2 points in steals to give her a 14-6 lead heading into the final round. Coy basically got 2 Star Wars questions, and he is now 36% lifetime in the category. Mara wins this one by TKO, and it is the 6th match in the Inner Geekdom to be decided by a TKO or KO this season. Coy Jandreau on the day went 7 of 21 for 33% correct. His career average is now 40%. Mara Knopic answered 12 of 18 in her debut for 67% correct. That is the 5th best accuracy for a debuting player this season. If you want to find out other stats about this match from around the league, check out SD Rundown Stats on Twitter, and don't forget to check out the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday on YouTube and the Collider Factory podcast feed. This has been your Schmoedown Breakdown.
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the...
Well, this was a fun match to watch. Mara, I've been predicting on Schmoedown All Access, I think she was the next big star in IG, and it certainly looks that way. So, yeah, I'm excited to see who she's going to face next in this tournament. You gotta love that interaction between her and Kalinowski, man. That shit was priceless. Coy, man, I like you, but you gotta do a little more studying next time. Because you struggled big time in this match, partner. So hopefully in your next match you can have a better showing. Because that was a little painful to watch. If you like my reactions, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Christopher Woodburn. You can find me on Twitter, ChrisWoodburn83. Facebook, Christopher Michael Woodburn. And if you do Schmoedown reactions, trailer reactions, come join the MTS Fan Reaction League on Facebook. Also, we do new episodes of Schmoedown All Access every week. So until next time, it's your boy C-Dub. Peace.